And for the astute tinfoil wearers out there, I think that's probably a big part of what had them on the exploding microphone theory from the start.
Charge, where they have to create the standoff space. So combined with the odd angle that the microphone was kind of mounted on him, it wasn't mounted flat against his body. It was kind of like stood on its side. And then
I'm going to rewind a
standoff
little
charge
bit so we
was
can
started.
get this piece
everywhere.
from the start.
You know, like a rocket engine. When you launch a rocket engine, it just doesn't explode everywhere. It sends a directed path in one direction, and that causes a trajectory, and it follows that trajectory quickly.
So that would mean in this case, equal and opposite reaction. That would mean that the shape charge would have had to have been pointed down and away from him, correct? To push everything up towards him?
Right, and so the variable comes in is the primer charge, where they have to create the standoff space. So combined with the odd angle that the microphone was kind of mounted on him, it wasn't mounted flat against his body. It was kind of like stood on its side. And then the standoff charge, which is my belief that they anticipated the mic to be flat on his body, and the standoff charge was made to raise the microphone directly away from his body before the primary shape charge went off. But because the microphone was kind of mounted on its side, when the standoff charge went off, it lifted it up. So then it changed the trajectory. When the shape charge went off, it basically created like a rocket engine that caused it to travel across his chest instead of it directing the charge directly into his chest. And a shape charge is 90% efficient, more than 90% efficient of directing the energy to one direction. So the whole equal and opposite, it doesn't really apply because we're sending less than a gram of metal cone in a high-speed jet into the flesh.